Hey, what's up guys? It's Corey here with Dapper Dollars. Today we're going to talk about why I'm swing trading American Airlines and what my thesis is behind it. You ready? Let's get started. So this channel is all about using the online income opportunities like merch by Amazon and Etsy to build our income online and then invest this income in things like the stock market and real estate. If that sounds like something you're interested in, like and subscribe and let's get started. So you might have noticed in the previous video that I did on my life update situation, and I'll link to that video here so you can watch it if you haven't seen it yet. There are some changes that are going to be coming. I might not be posting on YouTube as frequently, but I do post on Instagram all the time. So like I said, if you want to follow me on Dapper Dollars a second ago, make sure you follow me there. I post in updates at least once a day. My Instagram stories are where I do a lot of my communication as far as what I'm doing throughout the day. So if you'd like to follow me there, that is where you can find me most of the time. If the videos slow down here, I will definitely be active on Instagram all of the time. So that is just a little bit of an update. And like I said, you can go to that video to see exactly why I'm doing this and what I'm preparing for in the future. So anyway, let's get into this and exactly what I think about American Airlines and why I'm swing trading this stock in the first place. So, like a lot of people, the airline industry has seen quite a bit of a swing after the whole 2020 situation. It hit a major dip, came back a little bit, and now it's kind of leveled off after a spike in the last 3 months. So this seems like a decent opportunity to get into this stock because they have an earnings report coming up at the end of this month in July. And I know that most people don't really agree with the idea of trading on earnings calls and things like that, and it's a great way to get into trouble. However, this is one of those situations where I feel like American Airlines has set up a pretty fantastic opportunity to come back and beat the odds and have a little bit of a breakout session. And like I said, this is a swing trade. I'm not exactly investing in American Airlines for the long term. I just see a great opportunity where this stock has been beaten down with the last news that they've had come out recently about having to cancel flights. But in reality, if you listen to what the actual numbers are behind those flights, they canceled 900 plus flights. That is, however, 1% of their entire schedule. So it's not like they did something catastrophic and this is like the beginning of the end of American Airlines. That was 1% of flights that got canceled because there is a shortage of workers to either fulfill the duties to actually maintain the planes or to have pilots to fly the airplane. So this isn't really a fundamental shift for American Airlines, and I think the trend is continuing as we see everything else to go towards life as usual and people getting back in the swing of travel. And since these earnings reports are coming out at the end of July, it is going to be based on the second quarter of 2021. And this is the time whenever most people were getting back into the swing of travel. Everything was starting to hit an upswing, and I don't think analysts are really correctly projecting what the actual numbers are going to be for American Airlines. And I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. And if not, I really don't see a chance of this stock going under $20, which is where I bought it at. And it just seems like a great opportunity to buy in because there is so much support around either $20 to $19 of American Airlines. It doesn't seem like there is much that is going to push this stock down past that number in the future because I'm not really an analyst person. You're never going to see me look at something as like a wedge deal or a wedge situation where it's going to have a breakout. I usually don't follow charts and graphs. If you have followed my channel, you know that I am a long-term investor, but these swing trades are something that I have had fun with. So we're going to see if this works with American Airlines. Really what I'm looking for here is maybe a 10 to 30% jump. After that, I'm likely going to get out and then reinvest my money somewhere else. So like I said, this isn't really a long-term investment for me. I do believe that American Airlines is going to succeed, mostly for the fact that they are backed by the US government, and it doesn't really seem like they're in a position where they're going to be allowed to fail. They're kind of like the banks at this situation. They're just going to be held up and they're going to be helped limp along through this entire situation. And so this really doesn't seem like a poor decision in my opinion because there isn't really a chance of this stock going to zero. And the upside could only be great. Now I know that American Airlines hasn't really had the best reputation going into these earnings. There have been a few times the stock has dipped on its way to earnings, and that is a situation I have to account for, and it is a risk that I'm willing to take. However, I do believe that this stock is going to surprise a lot of people whenever this information comes out. And so honestly, that is what I'm banking on for American Airlines. I really think that this is going to be a stock that surprises people. And for this reason, that's why I'm invested. I think that, we have the pent-up demand that started in, March all the way to July into June. And this is going to be a great opportunity for people to see exactly where the trend is headed for the flight industry and people who want to continue to travel. Because a lot of businesses are making sure that people are coming back into the office now. And if they're making people come back into the office, it's reasonable to assume that they're going to make people go on these business trips in the future. I talked with friends recently who are in the communication space, and we talk a lot about the conferences and design conferences that we get to go to every year and how we're ready for those to start up again. And it seems like this is what a lot of people are gearing up for. There are already people scheduling conferences in 2022, and the conferences that have been scheduled for 2021 have not been canceled. If anything, there are more that are being added in 2021. So I think that this is going to be at least a minimum of 4-week hold for me, because the result of the Q2 earnings report is going to be somewhere around the between the 20th and the 30th of July. And so American Airlines is going to release that information. And once that information happens, I'll likely go out or hold on for a little bit just to see what happens. But anyway, the light is changing, so it seems like that's my cue to wrap this video up. I just wanted to let you know again that I will be on Instagram most of the time if you don't see videos here after a few days. I'll do my best to post at least 1 to 2 stock videos a week, and for sure have a merch video or an Etsy video on the weekends, if not 2 on the weekends. So anyway, that is where you can follow me on Instagram at DapperDollars. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me there or drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about this situation, if you think it's a good idea or a bad idea. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing, and I hope this helps. And remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is purely an entertainment channel, so if you have any questions or you make any decisions about your money, please consult a financial advisor before you make any of those decisions. This is a YouTube channel by a guy who is not a financial advisor. This is strictly entertainment purposes only. And have a great week, guys. I hope that you do have a great rest of the week. And remember, someone is going to do something amazing every day. Why not you? See ya.